Hey, it's 7 Grains of Salt, rabbis and all. I need your thoughts. Your thoughts on the Pope dropping the Vicar of Christ title. It was in the Catholic Herald. Let's take a quick look. So here in the Catholic Herald, did Pope Francis really drop the Vicar of Christ title? This was on April 3rd. They were already questioning this because he has always been known as Francis, Bishop of Rome, with everything here following it. Vicar of Jesus Christ, successor of Prince of the Apostles, and yada yada yada. You can read it all. But it didn't read that. So many are wondering, and it's a very short article. I'll add the links. So that's my question to you. What are your thoughts? Many, even in my family, have never heard of the one world religion or even looked into it, whereas others know quite a bit, or they might think it's just the coexist movement. But really, it's the 7 Noahide laws. But let's just look at a few headlines to bring some up to speed. So under this Breaking Israel News Breaking Israel News, Pope advances one world religion. If you go down just a little bit, we all can see what it is. Pope wants to unify all religions and all governments under one world order. Then we can go to another headline. Pope pushes one world religion on Israel's Independence Day. Or perhaps you'd rather see the one world religion where he's signing an historic covenant with Islam. So before we go into a video, I just want to bring this last part out as well, which is the historic first. Israelis' top rabbis call on Netanyahu to allow temple service to begin on Temple Mount. So here they're still asking for permission to go onto the Temple Mount. Let's just scroll down a little further, because you can read this article on your own, because they have not yet gotten permission. Still waiting to see if that's going to change in the last minute. But here it says, we know that it is in the power of the temple service to remove God's anger from Israel, the rabbis wrote. The merit of this mitzvah will save all involved from all tribulation, affliction, and disease, just as the first Passover offering in Egypt protected Israel from the angel of death. So they believe that God will heal the world if they're allowed to go onto the mount. So now I'm going to share a video with you because I do believe that this is urgent. So let's watch this together. It's Crazy About Jesus, y'all, and that's his video channel.
Put a real quick thing out in case anybody doesn't know that the Pope has just announced that he is denouncing being the Vicar of Christ. So in essence, he's denounced Christ and that he has taken over the church, that Christ is no longer the head of the church, and that he is. Along with that, the high Talmudic tribe of Israel, the Zionists up there, have announced that they are going to be presenting their Mashiach, the Messiah, what we believe is the Antichrist, is going to be presented before the end of Passover, and that they're actually getting their gowns and their robes prepared right now for the announcement of their Messiah. So there's your false prophet, and there's your Antichrist, and there's your beginning of the 7-year tribulation, if there isn't any.
Wow. So the Pope is another thing we don't talk about over on YouTube, just because people just literally, they don't mess with the Pope. They literally just delete you. They don't even question, which is really scary, because we know how effed up the Pope family is.
Yeah, so they're part, and I'm going to say for the rest of the conversation, Kabbalah for the elites and the powers, the Bilderbergs, the Rockefellers, the Weissaps is I think the name you were looking for. So from now on, I wanted to talk about that. But yeah, he's not only done that, but he's claiming for a one world religion, which falls in hand with the false prophet. All these things are happening right before our very eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Very interesting indeed, isn't it? Boy, exciting times that we are living in. And before I let you go, just a quick thought I'd share this picture. The most wicked of them all, Marina Abramovich and the Rothschilds, standing side by side. Isn't that lovely? And just a quick note for anyone who was not aware that the corona, she is the saint of plagues and infectious disease. She's also to be worshipped from March until May. Very interesting that when the Pope has a global educational alliance meeting with the world leaders right at the same time. But we are not to worry. We are to stay close to Christ, pray, and God is going to see us through. God bless. Please stay vigilant. Till next time. And share your thoughts and comments below. And because I have had even rabbis asking people to ask me questions, and that's why I had that in the title. Take care.